We're 3 hours into trading. It is Monday, April 26th. Hello, traders. Let's take a look at Friday's pick. Let's take a look at Sunday's pick. Let's take a look at the market. Then let's see what we can find for today. So on Friday, I had suggested buying CRM. Really like that stock. You can see how right now it is right on that alert line that I drew. I believe that it's going to break out. I love the fact that it's been closing above these major moving averages and compressing. It's getting ready for its next leg higher. Last night, DHI. I posted a video to YouTube. I said I really like this stock. You can buy farther out expirations, buy in the money calls with a fairly high delta of 0.7 or higher. That way you'll be able to participate in the stock move higher. It's a gradual grinder, fairly low option implied volatilities. Selling out of the money bullish put spreads a little bit more difficult on a stock like this because the premiums aren't there, but that sets up well for buying. Look at this stock from the open today. Really nice little pop. There's the open right there, and the stock never looked back. $2 gain in that stock. But I like it longer term. Yes, it did well right out of the gate today. Market has been very, very flat. I also highlighted STX, and I really like that. This is another one I highlighted last night. You can see how this stock shot higher after earnings. Long green candle closing on the high. Follow through. This stock looks like it wants to continue higher, but I don't want to chase it. I also highlighted MVIS Sunday night. Please go back and watch the video. Verify that what I'm saying is actually true. And I also explain why I like the stock. I didn't just give you a stock pick and told you why I liked it. But you can see the heavy volume here, 1, 2, 3, 4 touches on this major support level, 100-day moving average held, blew through that 50-day moving average closing near the high of the day and follow through today. Very, very strong looking stock. So take a look at the market. We've got a very flat market. You can see how we are testing the low of the day. We've got a bearish 10P cross. So if we take out that low, we'll probably test the close from Friday, and that puts us at about 416.40. I don't think the market's going to move one way or the other very much. I think that traders right now are just going to wait to see how earnings play out. We have more than a third of the S&P 500 reporting earnings this week. About 25% of the S&P 500 have already reported. Fantastic beats. About 84% of the companies have beat earnings per share, and that is a high from over a decade ago. So really robust numbers, and I believe 77% of the companies have exceeded revenue estimates. So really good showing so far. Now the market is pricing in fantastic news. So we'll get to see if there's any gas left in the tank because mega cap tech companies are going to report this week. Amazon, Apple, Google, Microsoft all report. In fact, Tesla's going to report after the close today. So when those earnings come out, typically buyers are very excited. There's a lot of bullish speculation around those names as well. And some of the air gets let out of the balloon once these mega cap tech stocks have reported. So I think we're going to see a little bit of a dip once those earnings announcements come out. And if you go back into January, you can see nice big rally in January. This is where we started getting earnings reports. This is when mega cap tech stocks had started to report. That was Apple's earnings there. And it was good. There wasn't a huge, nasty sell off in any of the mega cap tech stocks, but that's the selling pressure that we saw afterwards because there was so much bullish speculation and optimism heading into those numbers. So you get a little bit of a dip, and then we're right back on track. I think we're going to get the same type of dip in here, and that's why I don't feel that swing traders need to chase. Wait for that dip. Day traders, on the other hand, very, very great market to trade right now. Lots of rotation, lots of action within the market. So we're going to be bullish. I do expect the market to get up to SPY 420, maybe even a little bit higher this week. After that, we need to look for a bit of a pause. So let's go in and take a look at some of the searches. I did have someone ask me about finding bearish stocks in a stock search. So I'm going to bring up the custom search engine, and I'm going to show you a bullish search first. Excellent option liquidity, a rating of -2 or better, heavy volume today, stock greater than the prior day high. You've got relative strength on a daily, 4-hour and 2-hour basis. And then you've also got a bullish trade signal. Click scan. There are your candidates. Let's take a quick look at these, see how they look. So we're just going to click through them. ERIC, really nice. Excuse me, that is EBC, but very nice looking chart. Got that breakout to a new high. MVIS we've already talked about. SGMS looks really good. Look at that breakout on big volume. Really nice looking. And then STX we've already covered. So that would be how we would run a bullish search. Well, let's flip all of these to a bearish trade signal and relative weakness on a daily, 4-hour, 2-hour basis. And let's flip this from stock greater than prior high to stock below prior low. I don't even know if I'm going to get any candidates with this search. VST, only one. Only one. So let's see what VST looks like. And I might have to loosen some of those parameters to find a bearish stock. But mind you, you should not be shorting stocks for swing trades right now. You shouldn't be doing it. The market is making a new all-time high. That's a great way to lose a boatload of money because you think the market's so high and it's going to roll over. It just has to roll over. And then it goes up another 5 or 10% before it finally does hit that peak. I've seen it time and time again. You do not want to be early with bearish trades. You need to wait for technical confirmation from the market before you short. I cannot emphasize that enough. Go with the flow. The market's going higher. You should be finding stocks that want to go higher. So let's loosen this up a little bit and let's see what else we can have. I'm going to take one. I'm just going to look for relative weakness. Okay, here we got more candidates. What I did was I just took off the trade signal and we still have relative weakness. There you've got a decent looking candidate. I like this double high or double top, lower high. You can see the downward sloping trend line below the 200-day moving average, testing horizontal support. So, hey, if I think the market's going to roll over and I'm looking for some bearish candidates, what can I do, Pete? Click GTC, click on the bottom of this candle. When this stock breaks that support level, I'm going to know about it. And when it does break that support, I'll be expecting it to get down to the 100-day moving average. So that's how you can have your list ready by simply setting alerts, SFM. There you got lower highs, stock starting to come in. You can see tried to rally, sold off, tried to rally, sold off. Breaking this horizontal support right in here. This looks pretty good. Should be able to get down to the 50-day moving average. So let's go in and take a look at some bullish stocks because that is the side that we want to be on. But yes, absolutely. Option stalker, use it to find bearish trades. We do it all the time. We do it during the day when we're looking for bearish swing trades. All I'm going to do is go into my swing trading searches and I'm going to go into Pop Bull and let's see what we've got here. MVIS we've looked at. VLDR is kind of a short squeeze. FCX, basic materials, you can see trying to get through the high here. Earnings back here, which is good. We don't have to mess around with earnings. The reaction's been solid. I like it. I think this stock is going to continue to move higher. You've got incredible demand for copper right now. Copper prices are soaring, which just an interesting fact. Electric vehicles require 100 pounds per car of copper. Normal cars, 30 pounds. So extreme demand. As you see more and more EV cars, you can expect the demand for copper to go up. FCX is really nice. You can see that upward sloping trend line there and a breakout to a new high. Yeah, I like it. AXP, earnings there, test the 50-day moving average, closes on its high of the day, follow through today. AXP is my pick of the day. If it gets through this high, it's going to have another leg or two higher. And one nice thing about trading breakouts like this is that when you buy because it closed at a new all-time high, If it closes below that all-time high, you should stop out of the position on a swing trade. Now you've got very limited downside risk because your stop is very tight, but you've got excellent upside to it because there's a good chance that once the stock breaks out, you're going to see nice follow through. AXP, you can buy in the money farther out in time calls that have a delta of 0.7 or higher. They will do very, very well. Now, I wouldn't be hanging on to these much past this week just because of the mega cap tech earnings. I think we're going to get a nice push higher, but then I think the backside could be a little bit dicey and we could see a very quick pullback. So keep your swing trades, your bullish swing trades on a fairly tight leash. AMD looks nice, got this horizontal breakout above the 200-day moving average, should have room to run up to the 100-day moving average. KMI, beautiful. Compression here, breaking out to a new high, decent volume in here. I like KMI. I think KMI is another stock that continues to go higher. And it's not too far out of the gate. Just like AXP, it's just starting to poke through, and you can see it announced earnings last week. That's what I've got for you today, folks. If you have any questions on trading, please leave them in the comments section. I'll make sure to answer them, and I might even include that in the next video. Good luck with your trading. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching this YouTube video. I'm Pete Stolzers, and I'm going to keep the trade ideas coming along with lots of education, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and please turn on your notifications so that you never miss another trade. If you like the content, please give it a thumbs up. I've loaded 2 other videos that I think you're really going to enjoy. Stay tuned. We'll see you soon.